What's up and welcome back to another video. Today we will be doing the top 5 chest farms inside of Borderlands 2. Now when it comes to a criteria for ranking these top 5 chest farms, I want to just say real quickly that I will not be including any chest rooms, meaning that the big chest room that you get after killing the dragons in Tiny Tina's DLC, or the big chest room you get after killing the Leviathan, etc, etc. These loot rooms go on and on. There's a couple of them throughout the game. That is not what I'm talking about. I am talking about the singular chests, or at maximum 3 chests that you can farm at a time. What I mean by that is, for example, after you kill Terramorphous, you get 3 red chests. That is eligible for the list. Any farm such as Haterax, who gives you more than 3 chests, is unfortunately ineligible for our top 5 here today, but that'll be a video for another time when we can do our top 5 chest rooms. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's hop into the top 5. Coming in our number 5 spot, the first chest we are going to talk about is the Badass Crater of Badassitude chest. If you're not familiar, once you reach the beatdown, you can turn around and go right back to the Badass Crater of Badassitude and take this route that you will be seeing on screen to a red chest. This chest has given me plenty of E-Tech launchers, plasma casters, you name it. I couldn't even tell you how many damn E-Techs I've gotten out of this chest, man. It's ridiculous to me. Even Yote Slayer back in the day claimed that this was an E-Tech hotspot. And you know what, Yote? I still believe you to this day. There's nothing overwhelmingly great about this chest, but there's also nothing overwhelmingly bad about it either. You just run there, you run up the ladder, you kind of do a little bit of parkour to get there. Sure, you may think it's a little bit annoying to have to climb that big ass ladder every single time, but let's be honest, it's really not that far of a run for a chest that you already know you're going to get some good shit out of. So quit complaining and get to farming. Coming in at our number 4 spot, there's actually a couple of chests at this location that I'm going to mention, so I just want to give a disclaimer there, but it is only the 3 chests like I talked about in the beginning of the video, and without rambling too much more, our number 4 spot, it is the Badlands run. If you're not familiar, the Air Nexus Badlands has 3 different red chests, which I will be showing you the route that I take to hit all 3 of them in a consistent and efficient manner. The first chest I like to hit is this one back here on the rocks, and then I like to run a little bit forward and shoot my Norflate at this metal post, which will flick that switch, destroying that electric field and giving you the second red chest of the farm. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, it'll be on screen now. But once you get that second red chest out of Dr. Zed's old little doctory type place from Borderlands 1, I'm not even sure what you'd call it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Dr. Zed used to be chilling in there back in the day, back on good old BO1. You hit up that chest and you run towards the area where Saturn farms, where you'll see the building that you spawn right by in the very first Borderlands game. If you actually go up on top of this building, there is a red chest in the exact same spot that there was in the first game. Not only is it a cool little Easter egg and callback to the original Borderlands title, but I honestly think this is one of the best chests in the game. I couldn't even tell you how many legendaries I've gotten out of this thing. I don't know if it's just because it's a legendary chest or that it's a callback to the first game, but I definitely feel like the odds are boosted a little bit on this chest. I may be losing my mind just a little bit. At the end of the day, with my experience, I just feel like I get legendaries out of that chest a little more often than the others. But regardless, you'll see me getting a legendary out of Dr. Zed's place, which I can't be too mad about at the end of the day. Free legendaries are free legendaries. And if you want to get some legendary gear, then let's move on to our number 3 spot. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have another 3 chests that you could farm very easily, but this one is unfortunately locked behind a Headhunter pack. Regardless though, if you own any of the Headhunter packs, if you own the Handsome Jack collection, you will have this DLC on your game, so nothing to worry about there. It is the Waddle Gobbler run. If you are not aware, if you complete the Thanksgiving DLC, you will have to fight a big turkey at the end of it known as the Ravenous Waddle Gobbler. After completion of that fight, you will then move forward and you will be able to unlock 3 red chests that are refarmable. Over the years, I have gotten so many legendaries, so many pearls, whether it's skins, class mods, guns, you name it, I've gotten it out of these chests. For whatever reason, the Waddle Gobbler is just never mentioned in the community. He's never really farmed, and he's also a pretty damn good amount of XP. And if you want to know more about that, link down in the description below on how to do an XP farm on the Waddle Gobbler. But as I was saying, these chests, man, they're so damn insane, the loot that I've gotten from them. And even while doing just about 15-20 runs in today's video, I was able to get a legendary out of one of those chests. That's just how damn good they are. I don't really have much more to say other than that the Waddle Gobbler is an underrated boss. He's an underrated fight, and an underrated farm. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have another headhunter pack mentioned here, and it is going to have to be the Snowman chest. If you guys are not aware, at the end of Marcus's Mercenary Day DLC, you will take on Tinder Snowflake, a giant snowman boss, which is very easy to kill. After you beat his big dumb ass, you will then run your way up to the largest chest inside of the game. You will unlock it and you will get legendaries out the ass. Is there really anything else to say? I can't believe I've actually had people try and argue with me down in the comments that this guy doesn't give you legendaries. Are you guys farming the right guy? Because I get legendaries every single time I farm this chest. Every single time I farm Tinder Snowflake, I've gotten a legendary, I've gotten a pearl, I've gotten something to show for it. I've never walked away empty-handed while farming this boss, which is why he lands right here in our number 2 spot. He's so easy to farm, it's so easily repeatable, there's literally no reason why you shouldn't be out there farming this guy right now. Just in the 20 runs that I did on him here for this video today, I was able to get like 4 or 5 legendaries. So the guys that were commenting on my last top 5 where I mentioned Tinder Snowflake, you people that were saying that you never have seen a legendary out of his chest, please farm him a little bit longer, please give him just a little bit more of a shot, and maybe, just maybe, you might get a legendary. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have a chest that is in our main game, meaning that it is open to all players, whether you have DLC or not, and it is the Heroes Pass chest. If you are not aware, right before getting to the Vault of the Warrior, there is a red chest right there before the door. You cannot miss it. What I like to do is hit the door there to the Vault of the Warrior, turn around, hit it again, and you will spawn right there in front of that chest, making it just a couple of steps away. Meaning that you will walk out in front of yourself, hit the chest, if it's nothing good, you save and quit, you reload the game, and repeat the process. Pretty easy process, and not only that, I was able to get 3 different drops out of this chest in my runs while recording this video, automatically making it our number 1 spot for giving me the best loot, having the easiest access, and not only that, it's available to everybody. The time it takes to farm, everything about it is just amazing. In a farm, you want something that's quick, easy, simple, and gives you good shit, and this farm does all of those. I'm not going to sugarcoat it any more than that. The Heroes Pass chest is a good ass chest. I even got a pearlescent while filming this video. If that tells you anything, I really didn't even film that long. And if it tells you anything, it really didn't take me that long to get that pearl from that chest. I was just casually chilling, hitting these chests, saving and quitting, doing my thing, and next thing you know, here's a storm right here in my face. And I'm like, well, thank you, Heroes Pass chest. I appreciate it. I want all of you to get out there and start hitting the Heroes Pass chest and start getting yourselves a couple of pearlescents, legendaries, and more. Because why the hell else would I be making this video? I hope you all did enjoy this one, and if you are new, please subscribe down below and smash the like button. Please comment down below what top 5s you guys want to see next. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.